Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here we are standing on top of the Jade Chamber with our Resident Geo Archon as well as our Lunar DPS Queen here. And today, of course, we are hoping that we can go ahead and grab ourselves a ZIBAI, because first of all, her design is really cool, second of all, she's pretty damn strong, and also her gameplay just seems interesting. I mean, Geo finally has a use. Now, if you saw Colombino summons, you know they were absolutely insane, the luckiest I have ever had in Genshin, so I'd recommend you go check those out first. All you need to know is that currently our pity is pretty damn low. We're only at 10 pity, because I actually want to get all of these 4 stars of banner. My Aino and Goro are both C5, and then of course Iluga, you know, brand new, don't have him. We're not going for this weapon, I just want to get rid of this exclamation mark because it's annoying me, so yeah, very ready for these summons. With that being said, let's hop right into it. But real quick, if you want to pull ZIBAI or any other not cry character, then I have the perfect thing for you, and that's the sponsor, lootbar.gg. You can use Lootbar to top up on your favorite games like Genshin Impact or Honkai Star Rail and save up to 25% with special great value offers such as the 6480 Genesis Crystals pack available for the first week of the new version, guaranteed character and rerun bundles, and the all-in-one bundle, which now applies on Xbox and PS5 as well. And with the release of the Miliasha Wonderland, you can also top up Chronal Nexus directly on Lootbar. When I decided to buy one of my friends a Welcome Moon, all I had to do was enter in their UID and region, and I received the purchase in literally less than 10 seconds. Creators like DuckTV and Jello Impact are also collaborating with Lootbar, so they are trustworthy, and they also have thousands of positive reviews on Trustpilot. Also, new users can get 10% off, and returning users can get up to 8% off in the first week of the new version. So be sure to check out Lootbar with the link in the description. Back to the video. Well then, with that out the way, I suppose we might as well go ahead and hop into some pulls. Now, also I should mention that we do have a lot of star glitter here, so you know, even if things don't go to plan, we should be able to get her. Now, my hopes for these pulls is that we don't get her in the first temple, unlike certain summons. We hopefully go to pity and go to double. Get a double. That's my hope, because it's been a while since we got a double. Well, actually no, it hasn't been a while since we got a first temple. Okay then, capturing radiance. Wait, what? Wait, what? I've only... Wait, capturing radiance? Hello? What am I supposed to do for the rest of my summons now? What? It's happened again! It's happened again! I can't believe it! Doran, early. Colombina, early. And FSC1, early. ZIBAI, early and guaranteed with capturing radiance. That is my first time getting capturing radiance ever. Whoa, what? I didn't think we were on capturing radiance, because, you know, I don't want to spoil the Colombina summons, but we got Mizuki then Colombina in the same temple, so we lost our 50-50 there, but then we won the 50-50 on an Effa, and then we got Mona, so technically we've only lost one 50-50. I did not think capturing radiance would trigger. Okay then. Again, we've got the character in the first temple again. Where's my summoning video? Let me get my summoning video. Come on, Hoyo. Oh my god. You know what? Let's do a temple on Nivelette, I guess. Do we go ahead and get a C1 Nivelette? Okay, no we don't, but I do want to stick around to see what 4 stars we're gonna get. We're gonna go ahead and go back on the ZIBAI banner as well. Okay, there we go. We have our first copy of Iluga. Very important, very important. I'm hoping we get 6 Ilugas in the next temple. Will be very nice. Okay, Goro, we already have your C7, so now we don't need you anymore. You can leave us alone. Gosh, I just still can't believe that. Okay, we go again. Okay, no 5-star this time. I still can't believe it, bro. We're on a generational run of luck on this account. I had the hard pity, you know, Flynn's cost me 160 summons. ZIBAI came in the first temple with capturing radiance after only losing one 50-50. What? What are the chances of that? Also, Fab Sword, banger pull for us here. Let's go ahead and go on the Nivelette banner again. Honestly, I should be going for C1 ZIBAI here instead of C1 Nivelette, that's for sure, but still, I cannot believe this whatsoever. What the actual heck, bro? Okay, I know C6, lovely. We need more Ilugas though. We need way more. Come on. ZIBAI, come one more time. Iluga, please. You know what? Honestly, do we just go ahead and get our C1? I don't see why not. I do also kind of want to try getting a C1 Flynn's though. You know what? I don't know how deep in we are, but I'm gonna go ahead and get 10 more Intertwined Fates, and then we'll do You know, I think we'll do 2 more temples. 2 more temples. 2 more temples should be fine. Because like I said, I just want to get as many Alugas as I can. It seems like we won't be able to get that many, unfortunately. But yeah, my god, no, not an Ino. Not 2 no, 2 Alugas, not 2 Inos. No, that's not what I want. That's not what I want whatsoever. That's not nice. That's not nice. You know what? Let's grab 2 of these, and then 8 of these. Okay, that number actually works out perfectly for us. So there we go. And okay, please be Aluga. Please. What are even is a good Hazo, bro. Hazo. You can't be kidding me. You can't be giving me Hazo. What? What's this? Well, why are we giving me a Hazo in the big year 2026, man? You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and do a little bit of research, find out just how good ZIBAI C1 is, how good is Flynn's C1, and I'll be right back with you guys with my decision. Alright, well then, it has just come to my attention that ZIBAI C1 is pretty damn strong, and considering the fact that I'm not even sure when Flynn's is gonna rerun, he's probably gonna rerun next version, but you know, maybe it'll be second half, and also, maybe we even lose this 50-50. Maybe it's not even a guaranteed. So, you know what? What we're just gonna do, let's just go ahead, grab 10 summons. This might end up being our 5-star, and it's not. Okay, but you know what? This is good, because it means we can get more Aluga constellations. Because we have a C0 Aluga, I think getting constellations for ZIBAI is more important than getting constellations for Flynn's, because we already have C1 and F for Flynn's. So, and we also have Primordial Jangus, although we do also have the Arakim Sigiri on her. But you know what? It's fine. Whatever. We don't care. Let's go ahead and grab another temple, because you know what? We've just been saving these up. You know, let's just go ahead and spend them all. Okay, never mind. We get another 4-star. Can this one please be Aluga? Maybe. Let's see. Okay, there we go. C1 Aluga. C1 million. I know. I don't even like Ino as a character. I just needed her C6 because I use her. Okay. Maybe. Best case scenario, we get a double. We go ahead and get ZIBAI. And we get maybe like, I don't know, a standard 5-star, whoever we have the most constellations for, so we get closer to getting a level 100 5-star as well. And then we can have it guaranteed for Flynn's C1. That's what I'm praying for here. Go ahead and do one last temple here. I believe this will be our 5-star. Let's see, and it is okay. Question is, do we win? Guaranteed for Flynn's it is, I guess. Okay, you know what? C2 Aluga. I don't even have Dea constellations, man. But you know what? C2 Aluga is a W. I guess I went ahead and got a bit too greedy. I was thinking, oh wait, this is our C1 ZIBAI, let's go. Turns out, no it isn't. But you know what, we're gonna go ahead and use this guarantee to guarantee ourselves a C1 Flynn's when he comes around. Looking like we're gonna have to go ahead and skip Varka, unfortunately. But I am very happy to go ahead and pick myself up a C1 Flynn's. So you know what? Destiny decided we're getting C1 Flynn's, not C1 ZIBAI. But still, we got Doran on this account in our first temple. We got Columbina on this account in our first temple in a double with Mizuki. Although granted we technically lost that 50-50, but oh well. Then we went ahead and got C1 and Effa in our first temple, back to back with the Columbina. Then we got ZIBAI in our first temple. And you know what? I believe if you get Capturing Radiance, I think the counter resets back to 1 instead of 0, and we just lost the 50-50, which means our next pull might actually be Capturing Radiance, which, you know, I'm not 100% sure if that's true, but if it is, then, you know, we're guaranteed Nicole or Alice, whoever ends up coming out, but, yeah, so we can use this guarantee probably on Flynn's, I'm thinking, but maybe for someone else, we'll have to go ahead and wait and see, but, yeah, I still can't believe the luck we've been having. Unfortunately, C2 Dea. I think I would prefer D-Luke because I believe our D-Luke's like C4. Yeah, D-Luke C4. It would have been nice to get D-Luke instead of Dea. But oh well, what can we do? Now we have a C2 Aluga as well, which is very nice for us. We're getting closer to C6. And yeah, overall I'm happy with how our summons. I mean, we literally got the 5-star in the first temple. I can't complain. We got to pull a few extra times. We got Aluga C2. We got Goro C6. We got Aino C6. I'm thinking the teams we're probably gonna run is because ZIBAI doesn't have other constellations on our team. I think we're gonna go ahead and do for Flynn's. I think we're gonna go ahead and put Aino in the team. alongside our C1 Anefa and our Sucrose. And then when it comes to ZIBAI, I think we're going to go ahead and use our C1 Colombina, our C2 Aluga, wherever he is. Oh, he's already on the team. Whoops. And then we also have our Goro, who I need to finish leveling up. So, yeah, this is what the team we're going to be running with our ZIBAI, hoping for the best. Maybe I'll end up slotting in Zhongli. We'll have to go ahead and wait and see. Oh yeah, also I forgot to showcase our current build. We're going to be running on ZIBAI because we do have a limited 5-star weapon for her. Now, granted, it is not her own weapon. For those of you who remember, we went ahead and pulled the Araku Misagiri, aka Chiori signature weapon, for our Alhaitham, although we haven't really been using Alhaitham, so you know what, this now goes to our ZIBAI instead. For the artifacts as well, we do have a few pieces here, which are currently on our Ningguang as a reserve, so there we go. We have about 38 crit value here, about 38 crit value here as well. For the circlet, we have 28 crit damage with which is 3 rolls as well as at least 2 rolls into EM. Unfortunately, our timepiece isn't very good, but that's the same case for Flynn's. Both Flynn's and ZIBAI's builds would be insane if they had better timepieces, but oh well, and that's also the best defense set I have. So yeah, that's gonna have to go ahead and do so. You know, overall, I'd say I am pretty happy looking at these artifacts. You know, a couple of EM rolls as well. I wish this had a bit less crit rate, if I'm being entirely honest. We are, I believe, slightly overcapped when you factor in both Aluga as well as the sets buff. So yeah, 3 rolls into crit damage, 2 rolls into EM, can't really ask for more other than a few more crit damage rolls. We have 2.5k defense, 68 crit rate, which will become +5 from Aluga, which becomes 100 frame battle when you include the DPS set. 274 crit damage, which when we factor in both Aluga as well as Goro will be well over 300, which is very nice for us. But yeah, with that, let's hop right into the outro. But yeah, with that being said, let me know how your ZIBAI summons went. I still can't believe we're technically on a streak of getting 4 of the new banner 5 stars. Well, technically, Anefa was on her rerun, but it was the first time since the 6.2 release. But yeah, anyway, like I said, generational run, first temple, 4 in a row technically, when it comes to the first temples in the video. So yeah, that's crazy. With that being said, let me know how your guys' luck went. How are your summons? Hopefully you guys lucky as me, and hopefully no one gets too jealous from the run of 5 stars in my first temple I've gotten. But yeah, see ya.